Football is the world's most popular sport. Millions of people play it, billions of people watch it. From the streets of Brazil to the stadiums of England, the love for the game is universal. But have you ever wondered where it all began? Who were the first people to kick a ball? And how did this simple act evolve into the complex and thrilling sport we know today? The history of football is long and fascinating. It dates back thousands of years. Evidence suggests that ancient cultures played games involving kicking a ball. These games were the early ancestors of the sport we love. Over time, these games evolved and spread across the globe. Each culture added its own unique flavor to the game. The mid-19th century saw a surge in organized sports in England. Football was becoming increasingly popular, yet there were no standardized rules. Each school and club played by its own set of rules. This made it difficult to organize matches between different teams. A need for standardization was felt. In 1863, representatives from different schools and clubs in England met in London. They gathered at the Freemasons' Tavern. Their aim was to establish a universal set of rules for the game. This historic meeting led to the formation of the Football Association. The FA became the governing body of football in England. Section 4. Ebenezer Cobb Morley, the father of football. Ebenezer Cobb Morley played a pivotal role in the formation of the Football Association, commonly known as the FA, and the development of modern football as we know it today. His contributions were instrumental in shaping the sport's early structure and rules. Morley, a solicitor and sportsman, is widely considered the father of football. His passion for the game and his legal expertise allowed him to make significant contributions that have had a lasting impact on the sport. In 1862, he founded his own football club in Barnes, Surrey. This club was one of the earliest examples of organised football, setting a precedent for future clubs and teams. Morley also took the initiative to write to Bell's Life newspaper, suggesting the creation of a governing body for the sport. This was a visionary step that highlighted his forward-thinking approach to football. This letter led to the historic meeting at the Freemasons' Tavern in London, where representatives from various clubs gathered to discuss the future of the sport. This meeting was a turning point in the history of football. At this meeting, Morley took on the crucial task of drafting the first official rules of association football. These rules were essential in providing a clear and standardized framework for how the game should be played. These rules, known as the laws of the game, were groundbreaking. They provided a standardized framework that allowed the sport to be played consistently and fairly, no matter where it was played. This paved the way for the organized and competitive football we know and love today. Thanks to Morley's efforts, football evolved from a chaotic pastime into a structured and beloved sport enjoyed by millions around the world. Section 5. Ancient Origins. Long before the FA codified the rules of modern football, ancient cultures were enjoying their own versions of the game. These early forms of football were not just mere pastimes, but were deeply embedded in the social and cultural fabric of their respective societies. They were played during festivals, religious ceremonies, and even as a form of military training. Cuju, a game played in China over 2,000 years ago, involved kicking a leather ball through a net into a small goal. This game was not only a popular sport, but also a way to keep soldiers fit and ready for battle. The game was so esteemed that it was even played by emperors and nobility. Episkeiros from ancient Greece was a more chaotic game, with two teams of 12 to 14 players each trying to get a ball past the other team's line. Unlike Cuju, Episkeiros was known for its physicality and often resembled a battle more than a game. It was a test of strength, strategy, and teamwork. These ancient games demonstrate that kicking a ball around has been a popular pastime for millennia. From the dusty fields of ancient China to the bustling arenas of Greece, the love for ball games transcended borders and cultures. Each game had its unique rules and styles, reflecting the diversity of human creativity. It highlights the universal appeal of football's basic concept: running, kicking, scoring. This simple yet exhilarating activity has captivated people of all ages and backgrounds, making it a timeless sport. It's a testament to the enduring human fascination with the sport. Whether in ancient times or the modern era, the essence of football remains the same. A game that brings people together, ignites passion, and celebrates the joy of play. Section 6. A global phenomenon. From its humble beginnings, football has evolved into a global phenomenon. What started as a simple game has grown into a sport that captivates millions around the world. The sport has transcended cultural and linguistic barriers, bringing together people from different backgrounds and nationalities. Whether played on the streets of Brazil or in the stadiums of Europe, football speaks a universal language. It unites people from all walks of life, fostering a sense of community and shared passion. Fans from every corner of the globe come together to celebrate their love for the game. The FIFA World Cup, held every 4 years, is the most watched sporting event in the world. It showcases the best talent and brings nations together in a celebration of sport and culture. It is a testament to the global appeal and unifying power of football. The joy of victory and the agony of defeat are shared experiences that resonate with fans everywhere. As you watch your favorite team play, remember the long and fascinating history of the game. Each match is a chapter in a story that spans centuries. From the ancient rituals of Kuju to the establishment of the FA, football has come a long way. Its evolution reflects the changes in society and the enduring human spirit, and as the sport continues to evolve, one thing remains certain: the beautiful game will continue to captivate and inspire generations to come. Its legacy is built on the dreams and aspirations of countless players and fans.